Shalom, all praise be to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakodash, double honor to our apostles, a great millstone. Honor to you brothers out there pushing this truth and love and sensitivity to wake up the elect. Peace be to the elect and their families. We hope that the Lord deliver us from these evil times that we're living in. I wanted to speak on, quickly speak on, about, you know, uh, bold faith, man. We have to have bold faith. You know, we have to believe in what we're speaking, man, until the end, man. And even when things look bleak and dim, man, hey, it's nothing for the Lord to change a moment, you know. And knowing that we're gonna be tested and tried as gold in the fire, man, we have to be solid in our faith. We have to be, Salakia. We have to be solid in our faith, man. Because the Lord loves making an appearance, man. The Lord loves showing His power, man. So you may be in a situation where you feel like you may feel like, well, I don't know, the Lord might not be dealing with me. And I know a lot of brothers that went through this. Many brothers that felt like been in a situation you feel like, well, maybe the Lord was mad at me, or maybe the Lord ain't dealing with me. And then when the Lord bring you out of that situation, you're like, man, or you may start feeling like that, hey, maybe the Lord, man, maybe the Lord mad at me about something, and then you look up, you pray, and then you look up and the license plate is in front of you, it's 144 or 4444, the Lord's, seeing your sign, you be like, damn, like, a sign in the midst of what you're going through, and it totally boosts your spirit, man. It's something that small, seeing the number 144, man, can change your whole mood, man, because we got faith. Man. When we see that number, we believe that that's a sign from the Lord, man. Hey, when you pray to the Lord, that's a sign of faith. Praying may seem crazy to some people. You talking to an entity you never seen before. It takes faith to do that. So we should be praying a lot. But our faith really has to be intact, because we're gonna be put into even heavier situations. And our faith, you don't want to get into a situation where you doubt at the wrong moment. But hey, like the scriptures say, my soul shall make a boast in the Lord, and the humble shall hear thereof and be glad. So, right now, hey, our spirit should be on boasting in the Lord, man, and His power. And taking away from the man and his power. Hey, the Lord owns all this, man. You can't do nothing. Hey, this is the Lord earth. My life don't belong to you. My life belongs to the Lord. So if the Lord wants me to, if the Lord don't want me to make it out of here, oh, so be it. Because they may just come and swoop us, man. Now recently, a couple nights ago, I looked out the window and saw a unmarked parked outside of my house. And I was like, man, okay, Lord, if this is it, give me the strength to endure. If they coming to scoop me up, give me the strength to endure. Give me what to say, because that's how serious the times are we living in, man. Hey, the brother out in Chicago, the elder out in Chicago, Ba'ara, whose page is GMS Austin, man, he just did a video about a Edomite preacher. Who knows if he's an Edomite, but what appeared to be an Edomite preacher getting arrested for street teaching. I think it happened. I don't know if it happened in. I don't know if it happened in Virginia but a street teacher got arrested for preaching. You know, so hey, at any given moment, man, they could come and swoop us up, man. You know. So if that happens, your faith should kick into overdrive because you're gonna need a sustainable amount of faith to keep you if you go through that kind of persecution. We've trained ourselves to worry too much over the years, man. You know, and we should be training ourselves to believe that the Lord said, "What I will never leave you nor forsake you." You know, so we have to keep those things in mind. That even if that happens, hey, the scriptures say what? Be thou faithful unto death. Hold on, let me. This is Revelations 2:10. It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life." You know? Hey, if these people kill you, the Lord can raise you up. But some men are gonna be tested unto death. And that's gonna be their test. And the Lord can raise you up, man. You gotta consider this, man. The Lord has the power to raise you up if man shall slay you, man. So we shouldn't lose faith because they got you strapped to a guillotine. The Lord could give you your spiritual power right before the guillotine chop your head off and the guillotine break into pieces, man. But if you doubt and if you lose faith at that moment, then you may just have to endure that death, or you may just have to, it could be a choice between salvation and shame, man. Because you don't want to make it through all these things that we going through, and then your faith is small. The scriptures say, "He that fainted in the day of adversity, faith is small, man." So, like, I don't know if I quoted it 100% right. So, like, yeah. I don't know if I quoted it 100% right, but yeah, man. So hey, man, we can't find ourselves, fainting in the day of adversity, you know, super duper scared of what's gonna happen to us, man. And forgetting about the Lord who controls everything. You know, our focus should be on the one who's in control of these situations that we're about to endure, not on the situation, but who's controlling this situation and who can get me out of this. And the Lord loves when you boast in his power, man. You know, the Lord loves when you actually have enough faith to believe that he can get you out of any situation. That will make the Lord put moves on. Oh, like, yeah, my son believe. What do you mean? It's a small thing to get him out of this situation. You know, I've endured situations where I thought that, you know, I thought that, I was going to, be in worst cases, but my faith kicked in and was like, no, I've been locked up since I've been in the truth. And you know what I said? I got locked up that night. That next morning, I said, I'm gonna be out of here today. And I just kept saying that, hey, the Lord gonna get me out of here today. And a couple of the guys heard me when it got like to the time where it got like past the time where people could come and get you out of jail. I think when you there's a limited time to where you pay a bond and they can get you out. If it's not before a certain time, then you gotta wait till tomorrow. But I kept saying, even when they passed the time, I kept saying, I'm the Lord gonna get me out of here today. And then the people in the jail start saying, well, it's past time. It's past the time where people can come get you. And I looked over and I said, I'm gonna be out of here tonight. And the guy looked at me. He said, well, okay, if that's what you think, but hey, the time for paying bonds and all that shit is over. And right while he was talking, they called my name. Right while he was talking, they called my name. And, and it was time for me to go, man. And I looked back at the guy and I looked back at him and gave him the chest pump. You know how we do. We hit our chest 2 times with our fist, and everybody was just it was just silence because they knew that I have faith. They knew that I kept saying I'm gonna get out of here today. So, hey, no, you can have my food. I'm leaving today. All that day I was leaning on faith, man. And they saw it, and they knew that I believed, and even when it passed the time, several people said, well, hey, maybe tomorrow, bro. No, I said, no, I'm about to be out of here. And they came and got me, and I was the last one that left that day. Because what happened was they had paid the fee. The fee was paid before the time ended, and they were already in the process of getting me out. And it takes, anybody who's ever been locked up, it takes forever for them bitches to get you out. The process you in don't take but 15 minutes, but to get you out could take 2-3 hours. Especially, if you know anything about being in jail, which I didn't, I was young and the truth, made a dumb decision. the Lord jacked my ass up, but at the same time, the Lord had mercy too. This is years ago, man. When I first got in the faith. But I had faith, and I believed that the Lord was going to get me out of there that day. When I first got there, I said, I ain't going to be here for 24 hours. And I wasn't there for 24 hours. Because the Lord, man, loves when you boast in faith, man. The Lord loves when you believe in him, man. And that's what makes him move. Say, oh, my son believe, man. It ain't nothing. It ain't even a snap of the Lord's fingers, man. With a thought, man, with a word, man. Your whole situation can change. So we shouldn't be out here fainting in the day of adversity, man. And that's something we pray to do, because right now we're not in those situations. You may have never been in a situation where like where the police got you hemmed up, locked up somewhere. You may have never been in that type of situation, but those situations are coming. And when they do come, we have to have faith. We have to have enough faith to say, the Lord can get me out of this, and believe that. Because ain't nothing too hard for Yahweh Shemi Awashai, man. Nothing. So I just wanted to do a small video, man, just encouraging brothers to have faith, man. Because, time is short, man, and we about to endure these things. And our faith has to be rooted and built up for us to endure these things, man. I'm not saying I'm a perfect 100% man, but I'm a believer. I believe in the Lord, man, and no matter what comes, man, I know the Lord can get me out of it. It has been other situations where the Lord has, totally delivered me from situations, man. One police officer pulled me over, and when he walked up to me, he just started shaking. He just started shaking. His hands were shaking. He was sweating. And I seen him in kind of in distress. And I said to him, hey, are you okay? I said, you don't have nothing to worry about. We men of the Lord. We men of God, But he would not stop shaking, man. And eventually he just said, you know what, have a good day, sir. And walked off and left. So, hey, there's proof that the Lord can deliver you out of situations. If they come and grab you up, the Lord can deliver you, man. So keep that in mind going into the future, man. To boast in the Lord, to really believe in the Lord, even if you don't see a way out, there's always a way out, man. Hey, we live in water. Water always finds a way. And even if these devils take our lives, man, the Lord could raise us up. And we have to believe that. That's easier said. When you say that, and then in your mind, when you go and imagine yourself in a situation, immediately that becomes harder. Immediately. you know, because it's easy to say things, man. But you have to rehearse these things in your mind. You have to rehearse these things, man. You have to prepare your mind for these things, man. You know, because it's easy to say that, oh yeah, you got to have faith, and and you got to be believing to the end, and even if you on the guillotine, it's easy to say all of that. It's easy to say, well, if they come to kill my brother, I'm gonna jump out in the front. It's easy to say these things, man. But we have to prepare our minds to endure them, and that's a totally different thing. Totally different thing. So hopefully this was edifying, and hopefully it helped somebody, and all praise be to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakodash, the honors to the apostles, honesty brothers pushing his word. Shalom.